Hello, brothers and sisters. I'd like to congratulate everybody on the occasion of the birth of our Prophet Muhammad. May God blessings be upon him. The subject that I'm about to talk about is very serious, and you all are aware of it and are aware of how many people are dying of sudden death without any explanation from all ages, from every walks of life, all across the board, all across the world, and nothing is explaining it or making you understand what's happening to them. You see people that just fall asleep and they don't wake up. People that are driving, they die suddenly. There's nothing wrong with them. There's no physical ailments. They're not sick. They're physically well. Kids, old people from all ages, happening all over the place, and people can't understand why it's happening, what's happening. There are people that are evil, and they are bent up on reducing the population of the world. They are trying everything to reduce the population of the world. They think that 7.5 billion is too much for the earth to sustain, and that is too much for the environment. So they want to reduce the number of people that are living on this earth, and they finally found a virus that has no protection, that is more dangerous than corona, more dangerous than wars. Everything that they are trying is not doing it, and now they have found a way that even you cannot have a protection from it. You cannot take a vaccine against it because it's using the two most powerful emotions against you. The two most powerful emotions are fear and love. Now, some of you are looking at me like, what are you talking about? How could fear kill us? Can somebody really die from fear? Of course. Fear is real to people, even though all fears are imaginable, but they are real to people. Look at Ryan, the kid that died 2 days ago in the Palestine-occupied lands while the Israeli soldiers were chasing him. He had a heart attack and died. He's a kid. It's happening all over the place. Your fear kills you if it doesn't dilapidate you, and that is a very powerful emotion. Now, to understand how it works, let's just take a little review of how things happen. How are they spreading it through the social media? When I say they're spreading it through the social media, see, not everything that you see is what you really see. The mind works on three different levels. The first level is what we call the conscious level. Then there is the subconscious level, which is another 5% of the brain, and there is 90% of the brain, which we call the unconscious mind. Now, the subconscious mind really affects you. It controls all your emotions, it controls everything, and you can plant viruses in it that basically kill you. How does that happen? This is something that is probably new to you, but let me explain it very simply. Things that you see with your eye or you hear with your ears aren't really what your mind is absorbing. They used to use what is called subliminal seduction back in the 1960s for promotions and for advertising. For example, the Coca-Cola company would put in the 24 frames the picture of the Coca-Cola bottle, and then on the 24th frame they will put a picture of a woman that is naked, that is like the shape of the Coca-Cola. Your mind, your conscious mind doesn't see the naked lady, but your subconscious mind saw it. So basically, when you see the Coca-Cola bottle, your hand goes to grab it because you're thinking that you're grabbing that beautiful woman. It's planted in your mind. Now they've used it in a very positive way, the subconscious mind. For example, you can hear messages that with your conscious mind it doesn't register, but your subconscious mind registers it and makes you change your behavior. For example, they have now all types of different tapes and CDs and even videos that you watch, and all you hear is the soft music or the waves of the ocean while underneath it there is a message that is being registered in your subconscious mind that basically compels you to, for example, stop smoking. So you listen to the tape, and as soon as you get done with listening to the tape, you'll put up the cigarette and you'll never smoke again. Now, this same technique is being used in social media to plant the viruses in you that will kill you, that will cause great fear that you'll die. A simple example, let's say you're very attached to your money. You love your money, you can't live without it. You dream that you have lost all your money. Just in that dream, without you losing a single penny, that fear can kill you. Any fear that you have can kill you. We'll talk more about it. This is just to give you an idea.